Hello everyone and welcome you all to another chapter of Wondershare Filmora tutorial. So now we are in our chapter number 6 and we'll be learning about how you can merge different videos in same panel. So you guys know the basic of how the framing actually works, as I've showed you in one class, that how I have put different framing inside that. And I'll be also showing you guys how we can actually adjust the scaling, the positioning, and also the rotation from the control panel as well. Okay. And I have showed you guys all the features in transform option, how we can merge and edit different videos in the same panel. Okay. And also an image. What are the options to do with image? I have showed you guys that as well in this particular chapter. So let's not waste time and let's get started with this particular class. So as you guys can see, I'm in the new project where I have created a new project. And let me first import few of the files from here. Double click here and I'll select some of my sample videos which I did have. So I'll open this particular file from here. So yes, few of my videos are being imported from here. Okay, I'll just select all this. Open. Yes, now all these are imported. And I'll also import image as well, just to show you guys an example of how this logo works. Okay, so let me just take this Filmora logo only. So I'll be putting this one. So here, now what we'll be learning is I'll be showing you guys how you can put or merge different videos at the same time. So you guys know the basic, how it actually works. So I'll be showing you guys how you can manage the frame and all, like how you can do all that. And what do you mean by a primary video? What do you mean by a secondary video and secondary frame? Things like that. So let me take this particular video from here. And what they're asking me is I'll keep the project settings for this one. And let me take another video. Let me take this one and just keep this on top. Yes, this is fine. Go to my audio again. I do have a downloaded one, so I'll use this one only. So, yes, I have taken this. So as you guys can see here on my preview panel, that I do have two frames at the same time. So this is a different frame and this one is a different frame, as you guys can see, and I can move this one independently and I can move this one independently. So these are not merged, they're just on their own. Okay, and I do have a image. I'll go to the media, come here, put this one here. Yes, so now what I'll do is I'll just scale this one down, scale this down and put it in one corner. So yes, now this is how it actually looks basically. Okay, so as you can see, I do have three frames. I have adjusted in my video panel, as you can see. So this is a different frame, this one is a different video, and this is an image which will disappear the way I want. So I can basically increase the time of how long I want this one, or I can just choose any effect or transition of how it will disappear. So which we do have a different class on that. We'll be learning about that as well. First off, okay, from here we can actually decrease the level of sound, and we need to make sure that it doesn't go above plus in the plus, or does it go above plus 2, 6, something like that? Because once it goes above or goes past that one, we need to understand that our audio is breaking or our music is breaking. Okay, so I want to take my selection tool, come here, and I want to cut here exactly. So I will cut from here, this spot, delete, and now I do have this whole video from here. As you can see, 3 frames at the same time and an audio as well. So this is what you mean, like how you can actually merge many videos, okay? So suppose I do have this video now, and what I want to do is I want to scale this up. So we need to understand that to do a particular work or to do a particular thing in this application, what we need to do is we need to know different settings for doing the same thing. Suppose from here, I want to scale down this video. As you can see, I can do from here. And from here, you can also see that this one is changing. Okay. Once I decrease or scale this up, you can see from here also it's decreasing. Okay. Same goes with this video. Now, if I decrease the size from here or increase, you can see a change in here. Okay. And the same goes with this frame as well. Okay. Once I choose this frame, and now you can see this. So I'll just decrease the size, keep this in one corner, and yes, or keep this one in the middle. Okay, so this is one way how you can scale these things up, but I'll be showing you guys from the control panel of how you can actually manage all these settings from here. Okay, so let's come to the transform option. Okay, so this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. Okay, so from here you can scale down your video, scale up your video, and here you can see once I'm scaling this up, this is scaling up proportionally, and like both of this x and y axis both are changing, but I can also do it individually. I can also just unlock this one. And now what you will be able to do is you can individually change both of these values from here. Suppose I just want to increase or just scale up my x-axis. So here you can see I can do that. And in the same way, if I want to just expand it in the y-axis, I can do that as well. So this is one way of how we can work this thing out. Okay, but I always prefer to scale this one proportionally. Okay, and the main reason for that is my picture quality or my video quality which I have here, it doesn't break or it doesn't look that bad, because it depends on video to video as well. Suppose if I just stretch this too much, to show you guys an example, if I am just increasing the x-axis, here you can see my frame is kind of breaking up. So in that case, it doesn't look that great. And if I increase the y-axis as well, here you can see it doesn't look that good. So if I use it proportionally, suppose I want to frame it accordingly. Now, if I scale this down, here you can see when it's decreasing proportionally, it kind of looks good. So hope you guys have understood about the scaling option from here. And now this is about the positioning, okay? So here in positioning, we can position it according to our want. If I want to change the x-axis, I can do it from here. If I want to change the y-axis, I can do this from here as well. Or as you change the position from here using your mouse, in the control panel also you guys can see there is a change. Okay, and another way of doing is you guys can also rotate your particular frame from here. Like you just want to tilt or rotate your particular frame. In that case, first thing you can do it from here. As you can see, once I have my mouse just on top of this one, from here I can actually rotate my image or my frame the way I want. And the same way I can come up here and I can also rotate my image from here. As you can see, I can rotate it from here as well the way I want. Okay, so this is another way how you can do this one. I'll just go back, and after that comes the flip option. Okay, so here I have selected this particular frame here, and now I can just flip the image. Suppose, let me go back. So the original one is this, but when I choose this option, particularly from the flip, you can see uh, the positioning of this image changed. Let me go back again. And here is another option. It is just upside down. This is the main original frame. And I can also rotate like that was in landscape. So I can make it vertical as well. Okay. So I can rotate as I want. And if I want to rotate this also the other way, I can do this as well. So this one rotates from the right, as you can see, and this one rotates from the left. And this option, it just changes the position. It will take your frame upside down, and this one will take your frame side by side. So I mostly use this particular option from the flip, sometimes in my video or while editing any kind of video. It actually looks quite good. And it depends on the frame as well, in which frame you're working on and what type of editing actually looks good with your particular frame. So many things depends on that. Okay. So there is, I hope you guys have understood about this transform option from here. And anything which you don't want from here. Suppose I have changed the frame. I've used this one, but now I don't want this. So there is all the time you can just reset your frame. As you can see, once I clicked on reset, now it is back again to its original position or its original framing. Okay. And individually you can reset the scaling, the positioning, everything you can change it from here, then it will directly go to default. But suppose you want to change everything in the transform option directly, in that case you can just click here like the reset all, which is in transform. Okay, so if I click this one here, you can see I'm again back at the same. Okay, so I'll just undo that action. So I hope you guys have understood all this here. So let me just take down this particular video and let's see how it actually goes on with the music. So individually you can do all this from here. In case of image also you can flip, and you can also change the opacity level of this one. And after changing the opacity, you can add this here. So let me just play this one and see. So this is one way which you can change the opacity as well. Okay. So this is one way we can start working. In that same way, we can basically change the opacity of these frames as well if you want. Put on keyframes, which we'll be learning later. And there are different modes, as you can see. Linear burn, if I want to lighten the screen, color dodge, linear dodge, and so many things from here. Okay, so we will be learning about all that. And in case of this music, we can basically balance out or adjust all this audio as well. So in next class, we'll be learning how we can adjust different kind of audio, how we can adjust our music. Here you can see different options. This is auto normalization, volume, sound balance, fade in, fade out, pitch. So we'll be learning about all these things in the next class. So hope this class was clear how you can actually adjust each and every frame from your control panel as well as from your preview window. So till then, take care everyone and hope to see you all in the next tutorial.